Good day, grade 3 learners. Welcome to our lesson for Mathematics 3, Quarter 3, Week 1, Day 1. Our topic for today is collecting and organizing data from simple experiments. Before we begin, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Activating prior knowledge. Favorite fruits of grade 3 Yakal learners. We have apple, banana, mango, orange, and pineapple. Number of learners. For apple, we have 7. Banana, we have 8. Mango, we have 10. Orange, we have 4. And pineapple, we have 7. Questions. How many learners like apples, mangoes, and pineapples? 7 learners like apples, 10 learners like mangoes, and 7 learners like pineapples. Which fruit is liked the most by grade 3 Yakal learners? The fruit that is liked the most by grade 3 Yakal learners is the mango because it has the highest number of learners who like it. Which fruit have the same number of learners who like them? The fruits that have the same number of learners who like them are apples and pineapples. Both have 7 learners. How many learners are there in total in grade 3 Yakal? There are 36 learners in total in grade 3 Yakal. What data is shown in the table? The data in the table is about the favorite fruits of grade 3 Yakal learners. It shows how many learners like each fruit: apple, banana, mango, orange, and pineapple. Lesson purpose intention. To collect data from a simple experiment with a small number of possible outcomes and organize data gathered in a table. Lesson language practice. Everybody will going to read the lesson language practice. Developing understanding of the key idea STEM. In this activity, we read and interpreted data that had already been collected. The table showed the favorite fruit of grade 3 Yakal learners. Even though we didn't collect the data ourselves, we used the table to understand the information and answer important questions. How do we collect data such as finding out the favorite fruit of learners? We collect data by asking learners about their favorite fruit. We can collect data by asking people directly. Today, we will do some experiments to gather data. Does anyone know what an experiment is? An experiment is a test or activity that is often repeated several times to get reliable results. The repeated tests are called trials. The results of an experiment are called outcomes. Show a coin to the learners and say that it is a fair coin. A fair coin means that each side of the coin has an equal chance to come up with when flip or toss. What are the possible outcomes when tossing a coin? The possible outcomes are either a head or a tail. Experiment, tossing a coin. Possible outcomes, a head or a tail. Let's do 10 trials and record the results of each trial. We will write the actual results in a table. The data in the table is what we call raw data. Raw data is the original and unorganized data collected during an experiment. Let's organize this data in a table by counting the number of times each outcome appears. Usually, we use tally marks. How many times did the head appears? It appeared 6 times. How many times did the tails appear? It appeared 4 times. The number of times an outcome occurs is called frequency. Frequency, the number of times an outcome appears or occurs. Experiment tossing a coin, number of trials 10. For the head, we have 6 tally marks. The frequency is 6. For the tail, we have 4 tally marks. The frequency is 4. This table shows the data from the experiment in an organized way. Which table do you prefer? The one with raw data or the one that shows the number of appearances for each? It is important to organize the data collected in an experiment. It makes it easier to see important information. It helps us compare results more easily. It makes it simpler to share the data with others. Deepening understanding of the key idea STEM. Prepare the following materials for the activity. Divide the learners into 6 groups. Let 3 groups roll the dice, while the other 3 groups select a colored ball from the box. Instruct the learners to conduct 20 trials of their assigned experiment and record the results in the table, showing all possible outcomes and the number of times each outcome occurred. Once they are finished, ask each group to post their results on the board. Their table should look like this. Experiment, rolling a dice, number of trials 20. Note, this is just an example outcome. Yours will be different. Experiment, selecting a colored ball, number of trials 20. Again, this is an example outcome. Yours will be different. Note, the data in the tables are for discussion purposes only. Use the actual data collected by the learners during the lesson. Allow each group to present their results one at a time before moving on to the next group. Ask questions about their tables to encourage discussion. They should identify the outcome that occurred the most and the least, and share their thoughts on why they obtained these results. Below are some sample questions you can ask. Making generalization and abstraction. To summarize the lesson, what is an experiment? An experiment is a test or activity that is often repeated several times to get reliable results. What is a raw data? Raw data is the original and unorganized data collected during an experiment. Here are the examples of it. How can we organize the data we collected? We can organize the data using a table. We can use tally marks to count the number of each possible outcomes. Evaluating learning. Assessment 1. Brianna made a spinning wheel with 4 sections, each labeled with a household chore she could complete in a day. Each day, she spins the wheel 15 times, and the chore that appears most often will be the one she does. The data below shows the outcomes of the spins for today's chore. Here is the expected answer.
Great job today, everyone! You listened well, shared your thoughts, and worked hard. Keep up the good work. Always